Buenas tardes. Soy la Bruja Espinada, and I'm here with this week's reading, this week's lesson. So, I will try to keep all readings on Sundays. Just because yesterday was a holiday, I didn't get a chance to record, and I worked during the day, so I couldn't get it out this morning. I try to get the videos out on Sunday before the start of the weekday. And so, for futures, I'll try to keep that schedule. Anywho, let's start with this week's lesson. So, from the Divine Feminine, the cards that came out are from Imoja, who is the goddess of all that flows. We also have a message from the White Buffalo Calf Woman, who is the prophetess of the sacred way. From the Oracle deck, we have ambition and courage. Now, for our cards, what came out for what it is that we need this week is the Nine of Elixirs. So the Nine of Elixirs is a card of abundance, contentment, good luck. Typically, this card is one that everyone wants to have because it shows having a lot, and especially when it comes to the concept of luck. A lot of people are thinking like, yeah, tell me about it. I need luck this week. I need luck in this entire lifetime. Let's start over and give me all the luck. I get you. But what this card is trying to tell you and what you need is that you need to understand that things in this world and things in the spiritual world work together. So this wants you to think about how you manifest. So in order to, you make your own luck, basically. That's what it is. You make your own luck. Now, sometimes it can be pretty damn hard to think positively in the things that you want and you need. But that's why this card came out. It's telling you that you need to think about it and focus on what it is that you need in a positive sense. Use the power of 3. Say it 3 times in a row, 3 times a day. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. This is what I need. This is what I need, and it's gonna happen. This is what I need, and I'm gonna get it. This is what I need, and I'm gonna get it. Give it a try. Because oftentimes we can be pretty skeptical, and that just blocks what it is that we need. And unfortunately, that's not, having that negative mindset isn't going to help you. So just focus on what it is that you absolutely need. What type of a luck? Where do you need luck? Think about those things and have that following of, and I'm going to attain it. I will attain it. It will be mine. So long as it's not going to harm anyone. Next is, how do I get it? Sorry, how do I get it? I have my notes over here. So what came out was justice. Justice typically coincides with balance, fairness, honesty, truth. And again, I know many people will think, ain't truth gotten me anywhere but a bunch of pain. But look at the card. I love this card. This card you'll see here is half heart, half brain. Now, because we're human, we tend to be unbalanced. We sometimes think more with our head, or sometimes we think more with our heart. Emotion over intelligence, intelligence over emotion, logic over irrational. And that's what this card is reminding you, that in order to attain your luck, you know, or it's not even, well, you have to maintain a balance. You have to maintain a balance with understanding the difference between what it is that you want and what it is that you need. Also, in order to have abundance, this is talking about being just and honest and fair. Yes, you can attain things by cheating and lying, but in the end, karmic justice will come back to you should you use those means to achieve whatever it is that you want. Just be cautious of those things. And this also reminds you that should you already have and you're not seeking, to enjoy what you do have and appreciate what luck has brought you, but don't become gluttonous. Don't become too greedy in what it is that you're manifesting. Now, what is it that you need to give this week? This week, this is the 9 of coins. The 9 of coins. So, again, this is abundance. This is prosperity, success. How do you give that? Well, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to give money if you don't have it. Or this is simply a reminder that even when you feel that you don't have anything, your greatest investment is you. The best person you can give to is to yourself. No, I don't mean just like pampering yourself all day long. Maybe that is what you need. However, if you're constantly working and you don't give yourself a break, because sometimes we live paycheck to paycheck and we're supporting family members, there's someone we have to take care of. Sometimes you're constantly on the go and there's no means, or we feel that there's no way that we can rest. But if you wear yourself down to the point or to the brink of exhaustion and near death, it's not going to benefit anyone, especially not you. So what this card is saying is that you need to invest in yourself, in your education, in your physical health, in your mental health, your emotional health. And you'll see the difference when you give yourself what you need. Along with this is Imoja and her message. Her message is, I am an ocean of creative energy. I give birth to what exists within me. A lot of the times when we are faced with the negativity, or think about it this way, when you have a bad day, what feels better than a shower or a bath? That water running through you, running over you. Now, she is a deity of the waters. Our body is primarily made up of water. And what she does is she's a remover of obstacles. Water is so powerful that it can break down, it can go over, around. If it wills it, it'll find a way. And that's how powerful her message is sometimes we need to take that moment to burst through what it is that's blocking us. And if you need that luck, push through it. Push past whatever's keeping you cynical, whatever's keeping you in that negative mindset. Let that positivity or that positive message wash over you, to clear that negative thought process away. Now, this perfectly coincides with the message given by the white buffalo calf woman, which is, my heart is a compass, the path of love is true abundance. Again, many people are cynical and they're like, let me tell you something. Her message is that we don't have to struggle to receive what it is that we need. Sometimes we're faced with struggles regardless of how hard we try, even if we didn't ask for them. But the way that we approach it is what makes the difference. Now, and I've been there, where it seems like it's an endless parade of bullshit stomping up and down your path, your life, your days, your emotion, everything. Like, it is a shit show. But it also depends on how we view it. A lot of the times, I mean, I've been there where it's just like one endless thing after another, and you're just like, well, again, like, there's no way anything that's gonna happen to me, or the term, with my luck. But that's the thing, is it's gonna be all right. And we need to change that mindset, be like, yes, this is a whole lot of hell we're going through, but you know what? I've survived it before. I'll survive it again. I got this. It's in the bag. Approach it from the concept of love, and not in the sense of like, I love what's happening to me. No, I mean, I love myself enough to not let myself break. So let's move on to the messages from the Oracle deck. Ambition. This message is that now is the time. Now is the time to make this change. Now is the time to go for what it is that you are wanting and needing at this moment. So the plant that's growing here is called a hollyhock. Now this thing is a beautiful, beautiful flower. If you ever see it in the wild, it grows to be huge and tall. And the thing about this is that, tied with the concept of ambition, is that if you focus on what it is that you need or you want to achieve, it's endless. You let your imagination run wild with what it is that you're trying to get for yourself, what you're trying to manifest into your life. Let it run wild. Who's stopping you from thinking of these things but you? Why would you stop yourself? Don't. Let your ambition run wild. Along with this is courage. Courage. Now, the flower on here is the, I think it's called the mullein. I could be totally wrong. But anyways, this flower on here is, well, both of these flowers actually have lots of medicinal properties. This one's the most used for many, many different types of medicines. And the message from this card is to strengthen your heart. We all face pain in one way or another in our lives. Some of us have the unfortunate luck of facing it every second of our lives. But what this is trying to tell you is that if you use that power to strengthen your heart, courage, there's a saying, and it's my favorite saying. The act of courage is not the lack of fear, but acting in spite of it. If you act with courage, you will achieve what it is that you need. Have the courage to be ambitious. Have the courage to focus on what it is that you need. Have the courage to be truthful and honest. Have the courage to invest in yourself, to unblock what's keeping you from succeeding, what's keeping you from that love that you need in your life. So, strengthen your heart. And now's the time. I hope that message resonates with you guys. I hope that you can apply it in any which way that you need it to. Sorry, this video is a little bit longer, but try to keep it short. I'll see you guys next week with next week's lesson. Bye.